Hi, it's Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. Today we are going to do a energy update and then do some live oral readings afterwards. So if you join, please just let us know you're here, and then we will get you a card after the daily energy update. The energy is like super strong. In the last couple of days, we've had several X-class solar flares, like 14 M-class. So like our planet is getting bombarded bombarded with energy right now. Are you ready? Like, are you like feeling the ascension? Are you feeling all your triggers come up? Are you feeling like, are you feeling it? Because Pluto is now retrograde, which means, you know, we're going to kind of review what we have been working on. And are you ready to take a, you know, it's a little, you know, look in the mirror. Have you been doing the work? What, you know, on the work you've been doing, you know, are you making positive changes in your life? Are you seeing the growth of it? Are you ready to see the harvest of it? Because we get the card of blossoming abundance, which is the 3, which is, you know, 3 in numerology is definitely about manifesting. Also the Trinity, and then we get the woman holding the heart and the card of all tied up. So have, you know, where are, you know, she's holding her heart and it's like right here, but like, you know, how is your heart space feeling? We get goddess of the moon. I will just say, I know I've really been working on my heart. I've been releasing anything in my heart where I feel like my energy is tied up. It's definitely a time for that. We have so much energetically going on. And, you know, with all of the, you know, energy coming in from the sun, we're at solar maximum. So it's like doing like extra right now. So he's like extra, but that extra is bringing all of this energy in. It is like literally shining a spotlight on where is your trigger, you know, what is keeping you tied up? What is keeping you tied up right now? Because it's time to work with this moon energy. We just had the new moon on the 7th, and it's saying, you know, where, you know, what do you want to grow? What do you want to manifest? You know, are you ready to bring in all the beauty? Because you have to let go of all this stuff that's keeping you tied up to, you know, be with your heart. I saw something the other day and it really hit me. You know, I want my heart to be soft. I don't want my heart to be hardened. I want my heart soft. So I've been in my meditations asking, you know, for that very thing. I want my heart to be softened. I want, you know, I'm trying to release anything in my heart that's blocking me. Like, it is now the time for that. It is the time not only for you, you know, all that for you, but you're also in any of that, you're projecting energy at another person. And you don't want to do that. I promise you, you don't want to do that. You want to sit and project just love at them, you know, truly. So we are going to see what message wants to come out for the day. Let's see. So the current energy is the Knight of Pentacles of doing the work. And that's that stuff that's keeping you all tied up. Like, are you doing that work daily? Are you meditating? Are you keeping yourself balanced, grounded? Have you pulled your energy back a little bit? Like, I feel like I've even really pulled my energy back, you know, so much. Trying to figure out, you know, why am I being triggered? And it's literally being triggered because we're having all this energy come in. So many people we hear are being awakened this year. And as you step into your heart space, that is you know, that is the work. So he's like, that is the work. We've like been working extra on our heart space. You know, what's holding us back? And are you doing that? Are you, you know, take a look. What is triggering you the last few days? Have, you know, is there a pattern with that? The Eight of Pentacles doing the work, you know. So we get the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So 2-8, and you know, the Eight of Pentacles is about doing the work every day, you know, to manifest your dreams, that blossoming abundance you're trying to come in. Let that be a person, let that be physical abundance, you know, let it be, you know, whatever abundance you're trying to bring to you or whatever you're trying to manifest in. know that you have to clear your heart. You have to heal it. And we feel like right now you're in this healing space. I know the last 2 weeks, I have really, really, really been just meditating 2 or 3 hours every day, like really just focusing on my inner work. I can't even, take the time to do this because it's like so much about doing the work right now. So I'm going to be on and off as much as I can be, and just know that I'm doing my healing work as well. So we have 2 2s and 2 4s, or 2 4s and 2 8s. Then how other people see you is the 7 of Cups, maybe having some indecision, not sure what's going on with you. Have you pulled your energy back? Are they inviting you to things? Are you saying no, or are you taking your time to make your mind up? You know, are you looking at what's blocking you? Because like through that first bowl, it's going through, but I don't know if through that second one it is. And if he lifts it up, it could go a little better, but it looks like it's kind of splashing there. So sometimes there's, a little bit of mess with this whole process. Celia says, the hopes and fears is the Ace of Wands. Are you afraid of taking a new action? Are you taking the inspired action you're getting? Are you getting a new offer? And we feel like as you keep do this work, we get the Chariot, which is moving forward, which is definitely divine timing. As we all know, we get the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Gaining clarity about, being kind of immature in our heart space and kind of being in and out with the energy, and really taking some time to look at the perspective of where are you, energetically at with it. Are you letting your thoughts run away with you? Do you, go down that rabbit hole easily? Are you, you easily, get a thought, and, the Knight of Swords is the fastest moving energy in the deck, but swords are thought. So it's the fastest moving thought. Like, are you following your inspired action, or are you acting out of whatever thought comes to you? Let it be of the highest nature or not. And we're going to get a couple clarifiers. So what is the current work being done with the Knight of Pentacles? Are you ready to be a messenger? Are you stepping into journey? We get the Hermit with the Page of Wands, that new action. It's just like that wand over there, but pages are messengers. Are you ready to begin a new action of your journey? Are you ready to spread the wisdom you have learned? Are you ready to share? Hey, we've been doing Joe Dispenza meditations. They're phenomenal. I'm telling everybody about them. Like, it is literally doing so much for me. So are you sharing the wisdom you learned? We're going to clarify the 7 of Wands. We get the Lovers and the 9 of Pentacles. So we feel like it's saying, take your time, work on your worth and your stability, and that's going to bring in that other person that's going to be at that level with you in that positive energy. We can't help but see, she's like, those are both bright cards, and, Gemini season is coming, and Gemini is the Lovers. So we're going to clarify the 8 of Swords. And we get the World and the King of Swords. So when you gain clarity over your thoughts, that's when the success is going to come for you. That is the work to be done. That is, choosing to think, am I in chaos and conflict, or am I in, high vibration? Am I thinking the worst case scenario? Because trust me, you know what fear tells you? Worst case scenario. It's trying to protect you at all costs. Like, are you trying to be safe? Do you feel like you need to be protected? Because if you do, call in Archangel Michael. He is, the best protector you could ask for. We're going to see what you're manifesting in the future. Gaining that control over your thoughts is really going to be able to allow you to manifest anything. Celia says, with the Chariot, which is that forward movement, and the Sun. Are you ready to manifest your freaking happiness? Are you ready to manifest a partner, a teammate, reciprocity, somebody that gives and takes, somebody that's both in and out? Are you ready to manifest that? And then we're going to clarify the Chariot. Okay. Oh, there was 3. I heard 3. So we get the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the High Priestess, which is about letting the thoughts go, letting the thought go that you need that protection. Because you know what? If you're in your high energy and your high vibration and your high power, anything that's not that is going to be repelled. Any thoughts that don't serve you. Are you ready to gain control of your thoughts? Because when you gain control of your thoughts and you're focused on your thoughts and intentions, you know what? You're automatically protected. It just happens. We're going to get clarification on the Ace of Wands. The Devil. Are you afraid of taking the action that's going to put you back in a toxic situation? Do you feel like if I date this new person, is it going to be toxic like my last person? And if you haven't done the work, yes. So we're going to get clarification on the 4 of Swords. So be aware of any, patterns. Where are you feeling, tied to a situation, a person, your fear. Why is your fear holding you back from taking the action that you desire? Because the ego. So he's like the ego. Because you know what the ego does? It knows only the worst case scenario. It's like, okay, you've been through all of these other. There's just feels like there's so much energy in it. We're having rain, so it's just like feel the energy. Like, so are you afraid to dream your big dream? Are you afraid to take action towards it? Because I promise you, your ego is only a database of the past. It only knows the past. It can only predict, okay, based on everything that's happened in the past, this is the worst case scenario. And it truly crazily gives you the worst case scenario. When is that going to happen? How often does something not work out for you? Okay, we're going to get the 7 of Cups now. So we feel like you're going to have a new opportunity coming towards you. Other people see it. And are you taking your time when you're getting these? Because I feel like you got a lot of opportunities coming at you. And in the physical, like, are you being offered a lot? Are you not taking any of them with that 4 of Wands or that 4 of Cups? And then we're going to get the 4 of Swords. And we feel like you're healing from this in and out energy. Knight of Wands can be, somebody that's hot and cold, somebody that, is like love bombing you. And then where'd they go? Where'd they go? They're a narcissist. That's where they went. And in like a job, even, that you're doing really great. And then all of a sudden you're not. Like, I was doing, my business was really going well. Then all of a sudden it's really, what's blocking you, and whatever's blocking you, it's time to heal that, to heal your heart, to heal anything that's holding you back. And we're going to see what's holding you back with the 4 of Pentacles. What is holding you back with the 4 of Pentacles? Funny, we get the 4 of Pentacles. We get the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Cups again. With the Tower, we just had that Jupiter Uranus conjunction, which is about, the Tower, and the sun is in Taurus, but where the sun's going? It's getting ready to meet up with Uranus and Cazimi in Taurus, Uranus, and then a few days later with Jupiter, and then a few days later with Venus. So are you ready for change? Like, when the sun hits those planets are like reborn. So change is coming. Change is coming. We feel like coming soon to you. Are you ready for big change coming to you? We're going to get a Celia card for guidance on this. And we get the card of abundance, which is look around you and see the abundance pouring into your life, and then in the flow. Everything flows to me when I am in alignment. And she says, we have this abundance here and blossoming abundance. So whatever you're trying to grow, just keep growing your self-love and keep working on your healing. And let go of what's keeping you tied up, what's holding you back from the past. Because when you gain clarity on it, you're on a whole new path, like super quick. So that is the general reading. We're going to clean it up, and then we're going to get some cards for some people. Hi, the Dolphins Diva. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Elin. Hi, Hung. How are you all doing today? Elin, how have you been doing? I mean, I know like the energy's like super strong. Like I can really feel it. So it's like, I'm very sensitive to it. The other day when we had that really big X class, like as soon as it happened, like I was up till like 2 in the morning, which is not normal for me, by any means. So like, are you feeling the strong energy? Are you ready for change? Because we feel like change is coming. We are going to do oracles for free, and if you'd like a tarot, we ask that you donate. So, Ela, we'll start with you. Just let me get these straightened up. It's kind of raining here all day. How's the weather for you? Yeah, we have rain. Spring here, so, which is nice because I have flowers from outside. We love having the fresh flowers, and it's even better when we can. Rhonda, you guys have been having a lot of weather, right? I know it seems like day after day, it's kind of just been. Seems like we're seeing severe weather, around us every day, if not here, but surrounding. We like watching Ryan Hall, y'all. So, and honestly, Rhonda, I expected to get really crazy this weekend. You know why? Because when the atmosphere has a lot of that geomagnetic storms, the lightning and the energy in the air is just so much heavier and crazier. So keep your eye out this weekend. If you have any plans outdoors, just keep an eye on the weather. We feel like it could be very strong this weekend. So we are going to get a card for Elin today. And even before I go, Celia says to tell everyone that's here, we are doing a workshop on May 28th. We are connected with your, how to connect with your higher self. Just what I did, what worked for me, what I do use on a daily practice, some different techniques that I've learned since I began my journey. And we're going to share that in a class. You can sign up for free on my website, and you can just do it. And then I promise I'm not going to bug anybody with emails. I was just telling Dave, because we had somebody come and knock at the door that was like trying to sell us something, and was like here the other day, and just and I told him, I do the funnel things. I sign up for a class, and then it's the funnel thing, and I don't like that. I'm like, I just had to delete so many emails from that stuff, I'm like, so if you sign up for my workshop, I promise not to bug you. I may occasionally send you something, but not by any means every day. I know. So Celia was just telling Dave the law of attraction. I'm like, I'm kind of resistant to the funnel thing. And you know what? I'm like, so I told him, you know what, with my workshop, I'm not doing it as a funnel. If you would like to book with me after, I'm not going to bug you every day. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I can channel a message for you from your angel. I'll set that up as a thing. But like, besides that, like, I'm not going to send anything daily. I'm just, nothing against anybody that wants to do a funnel. It's just not the direction I want to go. So, okay, now we're getting a message for you, Elin, because she wanted to talk about the class. She's excited because that is part of my mission, helping other people figure out how to connect to their Celia, their, you know, their guide, their, you know. Okay, well, we're going to start with the harmonic resolution, negativity, anger, transmutation. So it is a time of that transmuting energy. We get reflective truth, identity, self-love, and acceptance. And, you know, personally, I've been getting that card a lot about, you know, looking at yourself, and where's your self-love? I've really been working on mine the last couple of weeks. And we get the guardians, shielding, defense, and warning. So on this, I feel like you are definitely being protected. If you feel like you're kind of away from everybody, it's for a reason, because this magical realms card, belief, confidence, and co-creative power. It's funny, when we first started, Elin, this this card fell out, and then Celia said put it back in because we want to shuffle some more, and then that was the last card that fell out. So we feel like it's saying it's taking you time to know that you're going through a transformation. The bottom of the deck is the solar portal, which is, you know, connected to the sun and the solar plexus. And before we open up our connection with our guide, you know, our guide, the third eye, our guide talks to us through our gut. Like, I would, like, with my mom, she would be 2,000 miles away, and when something medically would go on with her, I would just know it. Like, at that time, I didn't know about Celia by any means, because that was, you know, when I was in my 20s, and I would just know something, like, immediately. I could just sense something was wrong, and that was my gut telling me. And then I always felt really connected, my mom, with that. And then my mom passed, and I kind of shut it off for a long time. But now it's about connecting to your heart. So, Elin, we want to help you connect with your guide, and that reflective truth. You know, I remember when I was young, and I was somewhere, and I was looking, and I was talking to somebody, but I was looking in the mirror, and I was talking to myself, and it wasn't like I was talking. Because honestly, before I come and do a live, I normally look in the mirror and and call Celia in, and can see her in my face. Like, I can see the difference with her. We're going to just pull the hair back because it's just got too much energy in it right now. I can't. It's just like tickling, and so we're going with it. Not the best, but yes, I did the hair, and then, like, it's raining, so the humidity's added, and then, like, I can feel the energy. As you get more sensitive, like, you can, like, feel it. Like, I'll tell Dave, I'm like, we must have had a solar flare. I can feel the energy in the air. So, Rhonda, would you like a message? Do you have a question? Rhonda, we're going to tell you, join the class too. You know, I promise I won't bug you. And I'm going to try to be on a little more consistent. Like I said, I have been going through a huge change and working on my self-love and working on going to my next level. So, because we feel like it is time for that. So, okay, Rhonda, what do you need to know right now? And thank you, Dave. Okay, and Rhonda, you get the cards of emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowing, rebalancing. So he always says, you know, about spending some time by the water. And then you get the card of attachment, accumulation, defensiveness, scarcity. If you're feeling any kind of lack mentality, go be by the water and try to count the drops of water, Celia says. And then we get the card of illumination, which is expression, positivity, joy, and inspiration. So focus on that stuff, and then the abundance can pour in whatever, you have that attachment to. If you focus on the joy and the happiness, like, you're just going to bring yourself more of that, honestly. So we love that. Like Celia says, if you're any kind of scarcity, and I just saw a cardinal on the wire out here, which is a sign of a message. So Rhonda, you might have a message. Somebody's trying to give you a message. Maybe where you're at, is that connected to somebody that you love, somebody that passed? Do you have energy with somebody at the place you're at? Because the cardinal was very called my eye, but pulled my energy to it. So if not, there may be a loved one trying to give you a message there, and just ask them what it is, and just be still with yourself for a moment and go see what message you get. Yeah, what do cardinals mean to you, Rhonda? What is the significance for you with cardinals? I do bluebirds, and I have a little bluebird on my shelf. Actually, I have a little red cardinal up on my shelf too that Dave's mom got me. So anybody else that would like a message, please just say hello, and we'll get a message for you. We're just going to do messages for about 15 more minutes or so. I don't know. So you said that was kind of significant. And then I had a wave of heat that came over me. So something that let me know that's definitely some kind of sign for you. I don't know. So he just says it's some kind of sign for you. And isn't letting me go on until we apparently talk about it. But sometimes she's like that. So okay. Okay, and if anybody else would like a message, please just oh, you're looking to move there. To buy the water? Oh. Awesome. Out in nature is awesome. Especially with running water, that is we live in the city, so Dave made us a little running water here. So anybody else that would like a message, just let us know you're here. Gonna be live till about 4:30. Oh. Awesome. It's a beautiful gift for you, and honestly, it's a beautiful gift for him, because passing away is not anything to be sad about. It's going to the happiest, most blessed place you could go to. Truly. And it looks like just us here. So, Rhonda, what else has been going on? Honestly, no. That like death is nothing to be afraid of. Like, the instant you pass, you're in just like pure love and bliss. Like, truly, like, it's suffering for us, not for them at all. Like, it's total relief and like in a total state of happiness and bliss. So I hear you're being right where you need to be, helping. And then the card of empowerment. Rhonda, have you ever done any kind of hospice work? Maybe this is leading to you to part of your calling. I mean, because I had a car accident, which led me to therapy, which led me to doing therapy to figure out I had a gift in my hands that pushed me, to the next phase. So, oh, yes, we feel like you're definitely being guided on your path with this. So you're saying. And I have a question. Where are you hot and cold? Because if somebody's doing that to you, you have that energy and reflect it back to them. And then if you're around them a lot, it just becomes like a feedback loop of it. Saying from experience. Just saying from experience. So, like, where do you have that? Like, and Nor will get a question for you. You are very welcome. What are Amon's next actions towards me? Okay. Okay. Well, the bottom of the deck is the Gaian awakening, preparing relocation, ascension. Is that person being awoken? And then we get the guardians, shielding, defense, warning. So is that person shielding from you? We get the card of emergence, creation, resurrection, magician. We get the card of utopia, peace, serenity, paradise. The throat chakra, throat portal, speak your truth, courage, and suppression. And manifestation, prosperity, fortune, and pure intentions. What what are your intentions? You don't think you can, but you can literally control the outcome, because you can literally, for one, speak it into existence. I have my book, and I have literally 2 pages of the traits I wanted in my partner. Just put it out there. Spoke it, wrote like, yeah, that shielding. But like, you can change that. And trust me, if you are energetically chasing him, he is going to run and run and run. And as soon as you pull back and conjure the love in your heart, because do you see all that green? And literally focus on your awakening and your self-love and you be in a place of absolute bliss, that manifestation is going to come and we feel like there's going to be contact. But honestly, like, truly, like, you know what? Put your hand on your heart and think about the love you have. Don't think about missing him. Think about love. Because for my birthday, I just got some Joe Dispenza new meditations, and one of them is for couples. And it's about literally focusing on your heart and bringing that person into your heart. Like, to melt them into your heart, to like, you get back the love you put out to them. If you're putting out, I'm missing you, I'm sad, I'm all that, that's all negative energy. You're focusing on him. If you miss somebody, that's the worst thing you can do for them. I love you, and I hope you're fine whatever you do. Like, there goes my necklace falling off. Oddly enough. So, which is the tree of life. So some focus about that. Like, know that that person is one of the branches on your tree, and like, you have to focus on the love you have for that. Like, I've been doing that for days the last few days, us really strongly since, we got it for my birthday. I'm like, this is one of my favorite meditations. Even if I'm not meditating, I have it playing in the background, which is talking about bringing the love for that person into your heart. Dave went somewhere last night and he's like, oh, I was like, how was it? And he's like, oh, it was a lot of love. And I said, is that place ever a lot of love? That was me sending you love the whole dang time you were gone. He didn't even realize that. He was like, oh, love. I'm like, has it ever been love before? And like, he just wasn't aware. He was like, I was just feeling love. Didn't realize I was sending him love. I can also send him negative energy and he can feel that as well. I have to go. Everyone, have a great day. Thank you.